Kind of a homecoming for you to be back here, dating back to your dad's time with the Leafs, and you, I guess, growing up somewhat in Islington?
Yeah, definitely a lot of memories here, and being able to come back and have the combine here was definitely something special, and a lot of memories came back when I landed, so it was a good experience.
You played AAA hockey here. Tell us about the teams you played on and just how competitive it was back, I guess, when you were 11 or 12.
Yeah, coming from Nashville, you see a pretty big difference in the youth hockey from Nashville and Toronto. So I got the wake-up call when I was pretty young and realized how serious hockey is up here, and definitely helped me develop way faster. So.
You were a baseball player as well in these parts. Was there ever a thought of going that way, or was there enough talent perhaps to get you going that way?
Yeah, I mean, I love baseball growing up, but hockey's always been my passion, and just something I kind of played on the side to keep me busy in the summer. So once hockey got serious, I knew I had to just stick with that.
How much of a privilege was it growing up around National Hockey League rinks and with a dad who played over 1,000 games at the NHL level?
Yeah, definitely something a lot of kids don't get to experience when they're growing up, and to have a dad who played that long in the show, you're definitely going to take away a lot of key elements to his game and a lot of ways to carry yourself on and off the ice. So a lot of things I've learned from him over the years.
Yeah, your dad was a goal scorer at Providence, but Al Arbor convinced him if he was going to play in the NHL, he had to learn to play the other end of the ice, and it paid off. How important has work ethic been to your dad, and how much of an influence has he been in that regard?
Yeah, like you said, my dad was one of the hardest workers playing pro, and it's one thing that kind of rubbed off on me, and not being the biggest guy. You got to be the best condition. You got to be able to keep up with those bigger kids, and whether that's skating faster or just hitting the gym more. So,
elaborate on the family tree beyond your dad and cousins, and just how good a hockey family you come from.
Yeah, well, I got my dad. That's one, and my cousin Keith Chuck, who's in the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame, which is pretty big, and two cousins. One Jimmy Hayes, who's with the Blackhawks, and my other cousin I'll be playing with in the fall at BC. So.
What happens for you beyond this and looking ahead to next season?
Yeah, well, I mean, I move into BC pretty soon, so the process is happening pretty quickly, and I'm very excited to get it going. So. Yeah,
no pressure. You just got to win an NCAA championship.
Yeah, no pressure. Just play our game, and hopefully everything works out. So.
You're a man of measured words. You've got one of your cousins, Jimmy's younger brother, who certainly isn't quiet. You're not like him at all?
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty close, and might have a little different personality, but I love being around Kevin. He's one kid that's had an influence on me throughout my life. So.